All right, welcome to Adobe Animate. We're going to be showing you how to make a tween, a classic tween, in specific. So the first thing you want to do is, first of all, to tell you a little bit about our file. Our file is HD, full HD, and it's 24 frames per second, and that's pretty much what we'll be working on in most of these examples. The first thing is you want to be able to see the whole stage. If you can't, you want to go up here to the top right where you see the percentage. Now you could start with fit in window, and it'll show you the whole stage at 68%, and that's still a little too big. We want to be able to see off stage, so I'm putting mines at 50. Might be different depending on your screen. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start creating our layers. We're going to start creating our objects. So we need at least one object to create a classic tween, and we're going to use a ball to keep it simple. And we want to make sure that the outline, so they have two types of colors. One is a fill, one is a stroke. We want the stroke to not have any color, because when you actually have to move it, you'll have to move the fill and the stroke together, and we don't want that extra step for this. So I'm going to use purple as a fill, and we have in our shapes options, we have the oval chosen. And we're going to start off stage. And the basic idea is we're going to tween across stage. All right, so we have one layer, and just a good habit is to name your layers. So I'm going to double click down here, and I'm going to put ball 1. And just because if you have a space, that prompt will come up, but it'll just put an underscore wherever you have a space. So here we have the keyframe, and it's a keyframe, not a blank keyframe, because it has the circle in it. We've created it. And now we got to decide what we're going to do. So we're going to have this circle move across screen and off stage. And we kind of decide how long we want it to take. So I'm going to pick 2 seconds, not for any particular reason, just because that's just a choice that we're going to make for right now. And I'm going to choose to insert a keyframe at 2 seconds. It did create a keyframe, and when you create a keyframe, it made a copy of whatever was in a keyframe before it. And here it is, the purple circle. I'm going to move it across stage and leave it there. And now on this timeline, we have a keyframe where if you click it, you'll see the purple circle in the beginning, off stage on the left. And we click the next keyframes, off stage on the right. So now we got to help by creating a tween. We're going to ask the computer to fill in what's in between. So we're going to fill in the first keyframe, hold shift, select the last keyframe, and you're going to go to the top where it says insert right in your key main menu, and you're going to create a classic tween. And if you noticed, everything turned purple because that's showing that a classic tween has been created. And to confirm that it's working correctly, we're going to press play, and we'll notice that the classic tween happened. Now, one little thing that you can do, if that's not going fast enough, let's say if that speed is a little too slow, well, you can actually select the second keyframe and adjust it, move it to wherever you want. And once you change the speed, we're going to press play or space bar, and we'll see if it actually goes faster. And there it is. Now it's moving faster. Now, something else you can do, if you select that second keyframe, you can make adjustments. Maybe you want to change the direction. So I move the second ball up. So I'm selecting the second keyframe, and I move that ball or that circle up. If I press play, now it changes direction. So this is adjustable as many times as you need it to be. So that's how to create a tween. I also showed you how to change the speed, and I also showed you how to make adjustments in placement. So that should help you get started with playing around with classic tween. Keep an eye out for all the other videos that'll help you get more advanced in Animate, but this will be a good start with the classic tween.